you, Melissa. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, you just heard her say that I'm a professional juggler. I want to give you some content to what she means by that. You may have seen in my bio that as a teenager, my weight ballooned up to 375 pounds. I lost a considerable amount of that weight, but my love affair with food never ended. So I have an ongoing love affair with food. So every day when you see me, I'm juggling that love affair and my desire to look good in my clothes. So if you happen to see me across the way eating one of those chocolate chip cookies they put out in the lounge, slap it out of my hands, that's not my diet. All right. So I want to talk to us today about the 5 laws of professional image for gentlemen. Now, this topic of image can seem a little bit shallow on the surface because we have so much more to offer the world than our outer appearance. And I agree with the latter portion of that statement. However, none of us in this room can escape the fact that 100% of the people that we come in contact with on a daily basis assess us based on our appearance. It's just natural. We just do it. If I tried to make this presentation to you all today in my pajamas, you would look at me differently. You would hear me differently because my verbal communication would not align with my visual communication. So the question that we all have to ask ourselves is, what does my appearance say about me? What statement am I making before I open my mouth? So what I specialize in doing is helping gentlemen win every single day before they open their mouths in the professional arena. That's my specialty. I love what I do it every day. And when I start with these 5 basic laws every single time. Once again, Kristian Smith, lead style consultant at P-Squared Custom Clothiers. This is what I start with. Start with the basics. This is law number 1. Every man who comes to me who wants to get his professional wardrobe going, start with a navy suit and a gray suit, because these are the 2 most versatile colors in your closet. You can branch off from here, but I start everyone right here because colors also convey certain thoughts in people's minds. So navy and gray convey reliability, trustworthiness, and competence. So this is why most of the men in this room right now are either wearing gray or navy in some form right now. So I tell everybody, start with the basics, all right? Next, number 2, ensure the proper fit. All right, so I see 2 mistakes, and it's usually a generational divide. Either someone is drowning in their clothes, or they're so tight they look like they painted them on in the morning. All right? At P-Squared, we try to find that happy medium of a proper fit, because nothing says don't take me seriously like drowning in your clothes. It's just an eyesore when someone shows up and their clothes just don't fit properly. So then their appearance becomes a hurdle they have to overcome in order to engage someone and get their attention. So we try to ensure proper fit, where the suit hits you in the shoulders, where the sleeves hit, where the pants hit, the proper taper, all of those things we take care of at P-Squared so you don't have to think about it. The 3rd law, and I cannot overstress the importance of this one, invest in and care for your shoes. Style starts from the ground up. Whenever I tell people I work in this industry, the first thing they do is look down at my shoes. Never fails, never fails. Every single time, look right at my shoes. See, right there, you see this happen? So what happens is, what happens is, when you're buying a garment, you can get away with an inferior fabric for a while if it fits properly. Some of our, well-known men's retailers sell some inferior fabrics. I'm not calling any names, but you probably know if you just do a little research. So you can get away with inferior fabrics. Inferior leather on shoes, though, will tell on you very quickly. So if you pay $35 for a pair of shoes, you're going to look like you have on a $35 pair of shoes. Now, you don't have to spend $500 to have quality shoes. You can spend $100, $125, and if you care for them, they will last, because shoes are an investment. So if you keep them shine, if you store them properly, your shoes say a lot, especially gentlemen in the room. Women pay a lot of attention to shoes. Gentlemen, I'm gonna say that again. Women pay a lot of attention to shoes, so keep that in mind, because 99% of the stuff we do as men, we do for women anyway. Fourth, and this is how I got into the business, accessorize, accessorize, accessorize. This is how you separate yourself from the rest of the crowd. This is how I got into this business, because what happens in a world, a professional world of blues and grays, the right accessories can create distinction without being a distraction. If you see in this pic collage up on the screen, have 9 different outfits, all of them are the same suit. Because if you put the right accessories, that's why I always tell people, if I can get you in a blue and a gray suit, I can give you a different outfit every day of the month off 2 suits. If you just know how to accessorize, or if you hire somebody like me that can do it for you. And that just takes care of all of that, all right? So accessories are profoundly important in distinguishing yourself from the rest of the crowd in this sometimes boring world of blues and grays. The last law, the most important, don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk. It's very simple. This is based on the golden rule that says to treat others as you would like to be treated. This transcends religious affiliation, political affiliation, your upbringing, your race, your gender. It transcends all of those things, because ultimately, if I put you in a custom tailored cashmere suit from P-Squared with $500 European shoes on your feet, and you're a nasty person, you cannot outdress a bad attitude. You just can't do it. So I always encourage people to know that your appearance can grab people's attention, but it's your attitude, it's your acumen, and your competence and character that will keep their attention. Thank you.